Hello everyone, I am Dr. K. Purani, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Arulmigu Palani Andava Arts College for Women, Palani. Let us discuss about the problems related to legendary equation in ordinary differential equations. What is legendary equation? What is legendary equation? No, the differential equation of the form. The differential equation of the form. Okay, 1 minute. The differential equation of the form L of y equal to 1 minus x square y double dash minus 2x y dash plus alpha into alpha plus 1 into y equal to 0. Here where alpha is a constant, this is called legendary equation. What is legendary equation? 1 minus x square into y double dash minus 2xy dash plus alpha into alpha plus 1 into y equal to 0. Here alpha is a constant value. This is the definition of legendary equation. Okay. Next we see legendary polynomial. What is legendary polynomial? Legendary polynomial means where alpha equal to n, that is the n is non-negative integer. N is non-negative integer. N is a non-negative integer. The polynomial solution Pn of x of degree n of the legendary equation 1 minus x square into y double dash minus 2xy dash plus n into n plus 1 into y equal to 0. Why here we write n into n plus 1? Because we take here alpha equal to n. So we write instead of alpha into alpha plus 1, n into n plus 1 equal to 0 is given by Pn of x equal to 1 by 2 power n into n factorial d power n by d x power n into x square minus 1 whole power n. That is called nth legendary polynomial. So why we call this nth legendary? We differentiate this with n times. So we call this as nth legendary polynomial. All of you know that if there is an equation, there must be a solution. In ordinary differential equation, we denote the solution is pi of x. But in this topic, in this topic legendary equation, in this topic, in this topic legendary equation, in this topic legendary equation, the solution we notate the solution as Pn of x. Okay, we note the solution as Pn of x. What is the solution? The polynomial solution Pn of x, that is nth legendary polynomial. We call as nth legendary polynomial. Okay, it is denoted by Pn of x. Okay, we use this formula, this solution formula in problems, legendary equation related problems to solve. So to find solution. Okay, we use this formula only. So all of you know this. 1 by 2 power n into n factorial d power, that is x square minus 1 whole power n. Differentiate this with n times. Okay. Okay, we go to the problems. Okay. Okay, what is the problem? Show that integral minus 1 to 1 Pn of x into Pm of x dx equal to 0, where n not equal to m. This is the important one. They tell, just we prove that what integral minus 1 to 1 Pn into Pm dx equal to 0 அப்படின்னு நம்ம ப்ரூஃப் பண்ண போகிறோம். சொல்யூஷன் கண்டுபிடிக்க தேவையில்லை. Here Pn is different to Pm. Okay, Pn and Pm are not same. Okay, come to the solution. Just now we see that what legendary polynomial formula. What is legendary polynomial? Pn of x equal to 1 by 2 power n into n factorial d power n into dx power n into x square minus 1 whole power n. Okay, already I told if there is an equation, there must be one solution. For this legendary equation, the solution is legendary polynomial and it is not denoted by Pn of x. So Pn of x is the solution of the legendary equation. So what is the legendary equation? This equation equal to actually L of y. Okay, L of y equal to 0. So this equation equal to 0. Now we, if L of y equal to 0, if pi is the solution, it's all already we know that L of y equal to 0 if pi is the solution. So we write what? L of pi equal to 0. We already know that. Okay, L of pi equal to 0. So we substitute this solution Pn of x in this equation. So what we get? 1 minus x square into, instead of y double dash we write Pn double dash of x minus 2x into, instead of y dash we write p n dash of x, plus n into n plus 1, y instead of y we write p n of x into p n of, here we know since y equal to p n. Okay, in this next step, plus n into n plus 1 p n of x, move this to right hand side, so what, plus right hand side pochna minus. Okay, okay, the next step we write this what, we write, this 1 minus x square p n double dash of x minus 2x into p n dash of x. Instead of this we have write 1 minus x square into p n dash of x whole dash. Okay, check, we differentiate this, இதை நம்ம differentiate பண்ணி பார்த்தோம்னா இதுதான் வரும். Okay, check, uv dash first 1 minus x square constant வச்சுக்கிறோம். Okay, p n dash of, we differentiate p n dash of x means we get p n double dash of x. Okay, minus udv. If we differentiate this 1 minus x square means we get minus 2x, pn dash of x, pn dash of x வந்து constant இருக்கும். So we can write this one instead of this. These two are same. Okay, these two equations are same, not different, so we can write this instead of this. Okay, we note it down as equation number 1. Okay, we note it down as equation number 1. Okay, now we write only for Pn of x. Also we can write similarly for what, we can write similarly for Pm dash of x. We can write similarly for Pm dash of x, what we get, 1 minus x square into Pm dash of x minus 2x into Pn dash. So finally we get what, 1 minus x square into Pm dash of x whole dash, that is equal to minus m into m plus 1 Pm of x. We note it down as the equation number 2. Okay, okay, here next step is multiply Pm of x in the first equation. The first equation by multiply Pm of x. What is the first equation is what? What is the first equation? 1 minus x square. So Pm of x into 1 minus x square. Here Pm of x. Okay. Okay. We write. Yes, we write Pm of x into 1 minus x square Pn dash of x equal to minus n into n plus 1 Pn dash of x, sorry, Pn of x into Pm of x. We note it down as the equation number 3. Next, we multiply Pn of x in the second equation. What we get? Second equation into Pn of x, we get Pn of x into 1 minus x square Pm dash of x whole dash is equal to minus m into m plus 1 Pm of x into Pn of x. Note it down as the equation number 4. Okay, now subtract fourth equation from the third equation. What we get? 3 minus 4, which gives Pm of x this minus Pn of x this. Okay, that is equal to minus n into n plus 1 Pn Pm. We subtract means minus into minus plus, so we write here as plus, plus m into m plus 1 Pm into Pn. Okay, now in the next step, what we do here, we take common elements. That means Pm here, see here also Pn having, here also we have Pn of x into Pm of x. So we take common Pm of x into Pm of x, Pn of x. Bracket என்ன வரும், m into m plus 1, m into m plus 1 minus n into n plus 1. Okay, that is equal to, here we write 1 Pm of x into, we differentiate this, what, UV method. Okay, we differentiate in UV method. Okay, what we get, 1 minus x square Pn dash of x whole dash, what, 1 minus x square we put in constant, we differentiate Pn dash of x means we get Pn double dash of x. The next term, Pm of x, because Pm of x outside இருக்கு, அப்போ ரெண்டு சைடு மல்டிபிள் பண்ணோம்னா Pm of x into Pm of x. Okay, இப்போ Pn dash of x கான்ஸ்டன்ட்டா வச்சுட்டு 1 minus x square differentiate பண்ணோம்னா what we get, 1 minus x square whole dash. Okay, okay, minus Pn of x வெளியில காமனா இருக்கு, so Pn of x into, we also, sorry, differentiate this also in UV method. What we get, 1 minus x square we write in constant term, so we differentiate Pm dash of x means we get Pn double dash of x minus, see here Pn of x, so we here write minus Pn of x, Pm dash of x constant இருக்கும், then we differentiate 1 minus x square means 1 minus x square whole dash. Okay, in the next step, we take 1 minus x square as common. Okay, left hand side, left hand side no problem if we correct this right hand side. So only here left hand side is this only come here. Okay. Okay, now 1 minus x square here, or 1 minus x square here is another 1 minus x square. So we take common 1 minus x square, we take in common. So what we have 1 minus x square எடுத்துட்டோம்னா here what is this pn dash of x into pm of x. Okay, okay, எழுதியாச்சு. அடுத்து minus here minus, so we write here as minus. Okay, pn of x into pm double dash of x. Okay, அதே மாதிரி we take 1 minus x square dash. Here is a 1 minus x square dash and here is another 1 minus x square dash. So we take we can write in common 1 minus x square plus, okay, plus 1 minus x square whole dash into what we write, pm of x into pn dash of x plus pm of x into pn dash of x, and here we have minus, so we put right here minus pn of x into pm dash of x. Okay, in the next step we add and subtract pn dash of x and pm dash of x. We add and subtract one term, what, pn dash of x into pm dash of x. Okay, okay, in the next step, we write differentiation of this. What is the differentiation? Actually, what is the differentiation? This is a short form of this differentiation. What is the differentiation of this? See, pm of x into pn dash of x minus pn of x into pm dash of x whole dash. Okay, check. Let me check. What if we differentiate this in uv method? Okay, we differentiate in uv method. Okay, okay, இப்போ pm of x constant வச்சுட்டு pn dash of x பண்ணோம்னா pm of x into pn double dash of x. Okay, check. Okay, wait. pm of x into pn dash double dash of x. Okay, இப்போ we differentiate this and we put it in constant pn dash of x. What we get, pn dash of x into pm dash of x. Check, pn dash of into pm dash of x. Okay, next அதே மாதிரி இதை வந்து uv மெத்தட்ல டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்ணோம்னா what we get, pn of x கான்ஸ்டன்டா வச்சுட்டு pm dash of x பண்ணுவோம். ஏன்னா uv மெத்தட் ஃபார்முலால அப்படி தானே பண்ணுவோம், vdu minus udv. So what we get, pn of x into pn double dash of x minus, பாருங்க செக் பண்ணுங்க இருக்குதா, எஸ் இருக்குது, minus pn of x into pm double dash of x. Okay, next இப்போ pm dash of x வந்து கான்ஸ்டன்டா வச்சுட்டு pn of x பண்ணோம்னா what we get, see, minus pn dash of x pm dash of x. Okay, அப்போ we can write instant of this, okay, we can write instant of this what this is. Okay, these two are equal. Okay, what these two are equal, sorry, these one and this one and sorry, this one and this one are equal. So we write this instead of this equation we write this. Okay, okay, and this term comes the same. So next step what we do, we know that yes, what here left term, what we have, pm of x into pn of x whole bracket into m into m plus 1 minus n into n plus 1, what we get. Okay, in the right hand side we have write 1 minus x square, this and this. Check, these two are equal, so here next step we write 1 minus x square into pm of x pn dash of x minus pn of x into pm dash of x whole dash. Okay, whole dash. Okay, whole dash, this is whole dash. Now let me check this and this one are equal, it's same, or let us check again. We differentiate with in uv method la check பண்ணுவோம். Okay, 1 minus x square constant வச்சிட்டோம்னா இதை differentiate பண்ணா என்ன கிடைக்கும், pm of x into pn dash of x minus pn of x into pm of x whole dash. Okay, then next இதை constant வச்சுக்கிட்டு, okay, next இதை constant வச்சுட்டு இதை differentiate பண்ணோம்னா what we get, 1 minus x square whole dash into pm of x pn dash of x minus pn of x into pm. So these two equations are same. Okay, so we write this as instead of this equation. Okay, okay, we get the final answer this. Okay, Now we integrate these two, integrate between the limits minus 1 to 1 on both sides. Okay, we integrate both sides between the limits what? Minus 1 to 1. Between minus 1 to 1. What we get? M into n plus 1 constant term வெளியில் எடுத்துட்டோம். M into n plus 1 minus n into n plus 1. Okay, we write minus 1 to 1 Pn of x into Pm of x dx equal to 1 minus x square into Pm of x. Okay, why we write this like this? Here we have differentiation. Okay, differentiation ஒரு தடவை integration பண்ணோம்னா the differentiation cancel ஆகும் இல்லையா? All of you know that. Okay, அப்போ we have write 1 minus x square into Pn dash minus Pm dash. Limit apply பண்றோம் minus 1 to 1. Right hand side equal to 0. How? We apply the limit. Apply here 1 minus, what is x value? Okay, 1. Okay, if 1 square 1, அப்போ 1 minus 1 equal to 0, so the whole term equal to 0. Okay, we apply the lower limit minus 1. Okay, okay, 1 1, what is x value? Minus 1 whole square whole, what we get? Minus 1 whole square also again 1, so 1 minus 1 into same, அப்போ we get 0. 0 into this anything 0, so we get final answer what? 0. அப்போ right hand side becomes 0. So finally we get what? This term right side கொண்டு வந்தோம்னா denominatorல வரும். So இது 0 by anything equal to what? 0. 0 by anything equal to 0. So therefore we get integral minus 1 to 1 Pn of x into Pm of x dx equal to 0, where n not equal to m. This is the important. Okay, n m are not equal. If n m are not equal, we get the solution Pm of x into integral minus 1 to 1 Pn of x into Pm of x equal to 0. Okay, hence the proof. Thank you.